Welcome to the Warrior Mix Show. I'm your host, Gigi CApone, and today I have a spectacular interview for you. We have Lady Saw in the building. Welcome to the Warrior Mix Show, Lady Saw.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure and an honor to have you as our guest on the show, and I'm going to share a secret with our guest that I've already shared with you. You're actually my baby.
And I'm honored to be the first reggae female. Yeah, I am so happy to be the first.
Well, I have tons of questions for you, sir. Are you ready to get it in?
Yes, I'm ready, girl.
Okay, let's go. Now, from what I know, you are known as the Queen of Dancehall. Is that correct?
Yes, that's definitely correct.
And for people like me who are just getting familiar with reggae and dancehall, could you describe exactly what dancehall is?
Okay. Dancehall music to me is like the sweetest music in the world. When you down this, just the beat alone, like this rhythm, just have you jive, and it makes you happy. It's so exciting. It's up tempo. It's energetic. It's like just sick, crazy. This music is, I love reggae. They try to have me do jazz and blues and country. Yes, I do it, but dancehall, hardcore. I love it, hardcore. It's like hardcore music, man. Music for the head, you know. It's always banging. There's so much, I could describe it in all kind of ways. Yeah, it's good music.
Now, you did a collaboration in 2003 called Underneath It All that went triple platinum. And you are also a DJ, correct?
Well, in Jamaica, when we say DJ, it's not like spinning records. It's me being a dancehall artist, but we call ourselves DJs. But it's not like we DJ like playing music. It's us just rapping like how the rappers would rap. They call themselves rappers. We call ourselves DJs. You know, and yes, I did. Yeah, that's how it is. And I did do that song with Gwen Stefani, No Doubt was the group, and we won a Grammy for that. That was major for me, even though I was at the Grammys and I didn't get to go on stage or anything. I remember my name was mentioned on the record, and it cost, like a lot of Jamaicans were upset about it, and
well, how come you didn't get to go on stage? None of that.
You know what, darling? It was a lot of, I don't even know what happened, but what we knew was I had a manager at the time. Her name was Pat Richardson, and Pat got on the phone, and she, doing an interview, got on the phone. She got on the phone, and she wanted to find out what went wrong. And I remember the Grammy people were telling her that's how they got the song from No Doubt people without my name on it. And No Doubt people were saying they gave them the information with my name on it. So it was sad for me because I was at the Grammys, and I remember getting up when they said we won, and I remember getting up to go up there, trying to go up there, and me and my manager, right? And the security guy said, "Where you all going?" And I said, "We just won." And then he's like, "But the speech will be done in a second."
Oh, wow. That would have broke my heart. You poor thing.
Yeah, it broke my heart too. And I remember Fat Joe said to me, "Don't worry, Mama. You get your chance to go up there." And that kind of, you know, it was very disappointing, but I was also happy. Gwen Stefani, what she did though, the first name she mentioned and said thanks to was Lady Saw, you know, so I guess she tried to fix it. And I really did appreciate that. Yeah.
Now,
and we also buy our own tickets and went there.
Did you?
Yeah, and I got myself all decked out, you know, in my nice outfit, and we went to the mall and get my makeup done from MAC, and my hairstyle was banging. I was looking fly, girl.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah.
Now, tell me what your mix show listeners about My Way.
Well, this album is my after I left VP Records there, after the deal was done and I move on, this was my first album, on my own like that. So I name it My Way because I was doing it my way. I felt, okay, I have control of everything and I'm doing it the way I want. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I name it My Way.
Awesome. That's beautiful. That's so inspirational, to tell you the truth.
Yes, thank you.
What women do you look up to in music?
Huh?
What women do you look up to in music? Who are your mentors?
I used to love like jazz and blues and anything bluey. I like blues and I love country and western music. So I listen to Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. He's a man, but I used to love, Kenny too. For females in Jamaica, we used to admire all the females before me, Sister Nancy, Lady Ann, Juni Ranks, Lady G, all of them that were before me. You really admire all of them. But where I got my name from and the person I most look up to was a man. His name was Tenor Saw. He was a great singer, but he passed away. And I used to be sound-alike. That's why they named me Lady Saw. It was female Saw at first, Sister Saw. It was until, it was some other Saw until people start saying Lady Saw. Then people call me Mama Saw now, meaning the mother of all the women in the business, meaning I'm the top female. It doesn't matter who come, who goes, who have a it. I don't have to have a it to, be classified as.
Shata? Is that like a female Shata? Is that what that is?
You mean Muma? Muma Saw? No, Muma Saw meaning I'm the real big woman in the business then, like I'm the top female. So they call me Mama. In Jamaica, them say Muma, but it means like you're the mother of all the other females in the dance hall because you're the top. It doesn't matter who gets the hits now or who came last year or this year. It's like a Queen Latifah, a Mary J. Blige, like those crowns cannot be replaced. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
That's right. Tell him. I just wanted to hear you say it, Lady Saw.
You make me laugh. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, what advice do you have for young women getting started in this industry? You're somebody that many women look up to. What advice do you have for those women?
Well, my advice to women coming up in the dance hall or in whatever business is to choose your friends wisely. When it comes to women, there's so much jealousy. Like, me being on the top, me being like classified as the queen of dance hall, that brought me so many enemies who were my friends, and I was surprised to find out that they were my biggest enemies, just want me to fall so they could step in my place. There's a lot of time that people hug you and embrace you and tell you, oh, you're my idol, you're my inspiration, and they just want to see you fall. So choose your friends wisely when it comes to choosing female friends. And if you could hang with the boys, it would be better. You know what I'm saying? Too many girls, it never work out. A lot of jealousy. That's what I do. And next thing, you don't have to sleep with a producer to get your records out. Once you have raw talent and you're good, then your day will come. Stay focused.
That's right. Tell them, Lady Saw. What wonderful advice. I think that's amazing. And I hope you females out there who are artists are really listening to Lady Saw because that applies to everybody, not just in the dance hall genre, in any in the industry. Now, what type of things would you say that inspire your music most? What really is for you?
Okay, a lot of sex. Definitely. I sing a lot about sex. I'm known to be raunchy. Some say I'm lewd. Some say I'm X-rated. Because I'm the first female to come out and sing about sex. Like the guys used to do it, but when they do it in a derogatory way, like put down women and describe women in a way that don't uplift them. So I came out raw, raunchy, rude, lewd, X-rated, but I do it in a certain way and tell women how to love their body and how to use it to make their partner exciting, and tell them how to demand from their lover how they want it to be done. And those things were shocking to a lot of people, to society. And I remember one time they tried to ban me from working in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Like the mayor was upset about me performing, and it didn't work out because I had a lot of fans and they were backing me 100%. But good sex and boring sex, those are the things that really inspire me. Then I also look at people's life, the way they're living.
Do you talk about somebody in your music if they're bad at sex?
Yes, I remember I used to date somebody before this person I'm dating now. And he used to, after I come off stage, he would say, you take our sex life for a joke or some entertainment. Why you going to say all that things? But people always think I'm just this girl who say whatever. And they're not thinking it's me, really, like me and him. But a lot of it was, and I would put everything out there and sing about it. I'm also inspired by myself. Like, for instance, when I had 4 miscarriages, and I was being talked about in the industry by mostly females who were jealous of me and trying to say things to get me down, like saying I can't get pregnant. They call me names. There was one man who did that also. He's an artist, and he did that. And I remember when I had my 4th miscarriage, I wrote a song about infertility and about not having a child don't make me any less than a woman. And it was like mind-blowing to people because they were like, wow, nobody has ever touched that topic. I mean, I have 3 adopted kids, so I put that in the song, and I sang about being a mother even though I didn't actually give birth, and what I would give to have a child. But in the meantime, I'm giving love, and whatever a child needs to make that child happy. I'm inspired by a lot of things. I'm inspired by the economy. I do songs about it. I do songs about politicians. I do songs about everything, everything.
How do you feel about what's going on in Haiti right now, Lady Saw?
Oh, it's very sad. You want me to tell you something? When the whole thing happened, it was a big shock and oh my God, I wrote a song, and I remember I was performing on the Jazz and Blues show in Jamaica, and there was a lot of big names on it. And I remember when I go up and I tell them not to play any rhythm, and I start singing, we're all praying for a better day, asking the Father to show you the way. I know you're hurting, but remember to pray. Hey, help us on the way. It was like, wow, people were like, and it goes on to...
got my eyes teary.
Yes, it goes on to explaining, I know you're hurting, I feel your pain. You've lost your loved ones. You'll never see them again. And I'm saying, ATDs are trying times. Yes, this is a test, but God is there now, because He's never left, He has never left, and we're all praying for a better day. Yeah, it was like everybody was so quiet, and I think people were praying, and it was very emotional, And Wycliffe, I love Wycliffe. I worked with him before, and, every time I get a chance to see him and talk to him, I always read his tweets, and his tweets are very powerful and moving. And I know he's always fighting for his people, And I remember he was on one of them programs on TV during that time when it first happened. And he was speaking in his own language, and he was explaining that he was crying, and he said, I'm not crying for myself, I'm crying for my people. And I tell them that in my language, and he has me all teary-eyed, you know. So it's just a test.
Like
it's a test. A lot of things happen in life. We don't know why.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
You there?
Okay, we got you. Yeah, we're there.
Okay. Yeah. So
your phone's starting to wake up, Lady Saw.
Oh, it's starting to break up. You think I should call back?
Maybe I can hear you now. It's picking up now.
Okay.
Keep going. Don't edit it. Don't worry. Keep going.
So, you know, as I say, more power to my friend Wycliffe, you know, and, you know, I hope whatever he's trying to achieve, you know, he achieved that for his people, because he's a very passionate man and he has a heart like mine, because every day I'm always trying to help somebody else. I help so much kids that I end up having people come up to me and say, do you want to adopt my baby? You know, most of them think because I don't have a child, I want to adopt the whole world, you know, but I already adopt 3 and I still have so many more supporting. So more power to him, and, you know, may God guide him in whatever he does.
All righty then. Amen to that.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
I don't know if you are familiar or not, but I am the president of Wycliffe Warrior DJs Coalition, and our DJs have a question for you.
Okay.
They would like to know, what is the name of your favorite rhythm?
Well, the name of my favorite rhythm, listen to this. I go on all of the art rhythms. Not all of them, really, because sometimes I take breaks. But I have a rhythm that I call Summer Bounce. And I end up working with Beanie Man. He records for me. Let me tell you who records for me. Vegas, Cecile, Vibes Cartel. He gave me a song. It was so art. And I remember Assassin work on it. And I did a song about politicians. And I also did a song about women who is afraid to ask men for money, but the men aren't afraid to ask for what they want. So I name it Beg You, like I'm begging some money because you're not giving it up easily. And that rhythm is so sick, and every time it plays, it just get me, you know, jumping. So that's my Jamaican rhythm. That's the one. It's my favorite. It's called the Summer Bounce rhythm. But for America now, like, I love rock music and I love hip-hop. You know, and I don't know the name of the rhythm, but whatever rhythm that Usher is on, you know, with one of his new songs there, don't even know the name of it, but I'm just loving Usher right now, whatever rhythm he's on. And anything that bang me in the brains, like as soon as it kicks off, I'm moving. That's what I love. Anything hard, you know. Like when I hear, they call me Big Me, you know, Larry Hoover. That rhythm just keep me moving like that. And then the Usher joint, when Usher telling that girl to leave her friends and meet him in the lobby, like, it's crazy. Sick.
Okay, so one last question, and I just got to ask this one for the fans and the ladies. What do you think about all this beef that seems to be going on between females and the business lady? Do you think it's all propaganda? Do you think it's all BS?
I think they need to stop. That's what I think. But as I said, there's always jealousy in the business. I don't know why females is always threatened by other females. I think once you have talent and you're good, then you need to focus on your career. It doesn't matter who come, who go, as I said before. You know, who need beef when we can have some lobster, you know?
That's right.
And I could cook that in some good coconut rundown. You lick your fingers. Just trying to be funny. Yeah, you know. Just trying to make a joke out of it, because to me it's a joke.
I agree with you. I think
egos, baby, egos.
We want to hear music. We don't want to hear nothing else but music, right?
Yeah, you know. Come on now. Listen. It's a big cake, and there's a slice for everybody. And even when you think the cake is done, it's never done. And money is out there for everybody. It doesn't matter who have more money and who have less, but money is out there. And once you're working and making your money and surviving, then that's what you need to give thanks to God for and stop arguing. A lot of people try coming at me, females. I don't even look at them. I'm too hot for that.
That's right. No free promo, right?
No. No.
So, ladies, introduce your new track with Eve to our audience so we can jump into the music. I don't want to have an audience waiting any longer for Lady Saw music. So go ahead and...
All right, baby. Well, this song is called He's at My House. It's the follow-up to I've Got Your Man, which was a big hit and still his. Now, I'm saying this. If I sing a song like I've Got Your Man or You Got the Man, then it's either one thing now. He's at your house or he's gone. But for me, he's at my house. So this one is called He's at My House featuring Eve, my girl. Yeah, that's my friend. So big up the woman them who can keep the men in the house where they need to be. Only when they're working, they should go out for the money.